Hey, easy.
If you talking about the next crew, guess who? Yes, sir. Drek, Tae, and BJ. Yes, you next up. Represent for Dega Nation line. What the best watch do? The podcast go nationwide. I gon' bless you. They locked in. Let's break down the best ballers in the county. Name your top 10, top 25. BJ breaking down all these stats with facts who fine. If you thought that you was him, but them not facts, not that you lied. They talking about nothing but the GOATs in this conversation. Wasn't the greatest on 18 in this conversation. Giving out honorable mentions all around Dega Nation and giving out flowers. And doing some real debating. Like Tae Keith, the best all around athlete that I ever seen. I'm the best all around rapper, others after me. I feel like Boogie Wilson when I'm running, you can't tackle me. I told them people, Dega Nation coming, join the winning team. No cap, we ball around here. No cap, some dogs around here. I'm talking about Ben Ben, living legends all around here. The best we done saw around here. So what?
Y'all, welcome. We're back at it, y'all. We're back at it again with another great show lined up for you tonight. I'm BJ Webb. My guy Tae Keith is running. He had something he got to handle. He coming, y'all. So I'm gonna hold it down till he get here. Man. Y'all, I'm excited about this, man. We got a heavy hitter coming on tonight, y'all. We got a heavy hitter coming on tonight, and he's worthy, y'all, for his story to be told. Because he got a blueprint, he got something cooking up, and I think we need to learn from him tonight, right? So I'm gonna just recap. We talked about last week, man. Last week was a very, very powerful show. Didn't know if the show was gonna. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know how it was gonna go. It was raw. It was raw emotions. Last week, y'all. And I think what we talked about definitely needed to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of important what we talked about, man. We talked about basically the loss of life, man, unnecessary in Talladega. But we both know this happens everywhere. And we dove a little deeper into why it's happening, why people allowing and turning a blind eye to the red flags that they see, man. And so that thing was real, man. They showed love, man, love to the core, man. I mean, we posted a tribute to him. I think the tribute got like 24,000 some views, man. It was crazy, right? So last week's show was definitely needed, man. But got a good one lined up for you today, man. So I'm going to bring him in, man. I'm gonna bring him out, right? So this guy right here, very, very, very special guest, Let me tell you a little bit about him, right? He actually set the record. I don't know if you know. I know this or not, but he set the record for tackles in a single game with 22 when he was in high school. So yeah, he don't just coach football. He played this game as well, right? The fastest coach to 50 wins in state history. Do you hear me? Let me say this one more time. The fastest coach to 50 wins in state history. Actually, he has a record over 4 years of 55-2. Wait a minute. Time out. Not on Madden, not on 2K. 55-2 over 4 years, right? Back-to-back state champs currently, because he just won it last year, right? So this ain't no, I can't even call it champ or has, man. That's crazy because you're a champ. But he's new with this thing. Back-to-back state champ. 5A Coach of the Year. Highest honor you can get. Selected head coach for the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game. Extreme honor, y'all. He will be coaching Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game. He will be the head coach on the sideline. That's major. He's a new head coach of 6A Powerhouse. Yes, I'm calling him Powerhouse right now because they got him. 6A Powerhouse, Benjamin Russell. Y'all show your love, man, for Coach Kirk Johnson. Bring him out.
What's happening? Appreciate the introduction.
Glad to have you.
I want to start by saying before we even go anywhere, that whole 55-2 thing, that's credited to a lot of great coaches around me and a lot of great players that parents allow them to be coached the right way. So as much as I get my flowers, there's a lot of guys that I can name right now that deserve theirs as well.
We're gonna dive into it. Okay, this is a celebration of you, but I would say this.
This is
of us,
celebration
yeah.
of us.
Everybody doesn't know your whole background, your whole story, and people need to know. It's some things you're gonna say tonight that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I heard through Marte Pope, Bradley Ball, my guys. They would tell me, no, that's my guy. He this, he that, whatever. I said, man, I need to get him on the show. So some things I don't know that I want to know. And I've talked to other coaches. You don't even know them. I got questions to ask you from other coaches around. Hey, ask him this, man, because I'm dead serious. Go, how's he doing? Hey, ask him this. If I got questions, we're gonna dive into it, man. We're gonna dive. Tay, I know you ain't sliding here that fast, Tay.
What's up, Coach?
That boy ran here. That boy ran here.
What's up, Coach Johnson? Pleasure to meet you, man.
So
good.
right in time for the prayer. I just introed him. You know what I'm saying? And we finna set this thing off with a prayer, man.
Okay, let's get into it.
Tay, you got it. Want me to get it?
I got it.
My boy.
Dear Heavenly Father, as we come to you today, dear Heavenly Father, there's a lot of things that are going on in our community, Father God. Please help us be able to touch young men, Father God, and young women, Father. Father, just continue to give us the blueprint of to touch everyone around us, including our people who watch the show, our fans, our supporters, and our haters as well, Father God. Thank you so much for just blessing us with this platform to shine a light on, give people flowers like Coach Johnson, Father God, who's been a legend in this city and community, Father God. Thank you so much for BJ family. Thank you so much for Drek family. Thank you so much for Coach Johnson family. And thank you so much for my family, Father God. Father, thank you so much for giving us your love. Thank you so much, Father. Have a good day. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Hey, Tay, I told him, man. I told him, Digger Nation Live, we tackle all the hard topics and everything. I told him we can have some fun tonight, man. We're gonna have some fun tonight.
Man, it's a pleasure to meet you, Coach. Heard great things about you, man.
Depends on who you're talking to.
Tay, man, let's take break. Tay, tell them about the first little segment we got going on, man. You know, customary, man.
Well, Coach, what we like to do, we try to keep it real honest on this show. And what we do, like a little segment called Facts or Cap.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So it's just like if BJ a good singer, facts or cap.
Why do you always use that example? Why do you always do
I'm just saying because you think you're a great singer, so I just want to use that. You are a great singer, by the way. But is Coach a great coach? Facts or cap? Anything like that, Coach, and you gotta say why you think it's facts, or you can say cap, Coach, and you explain why you think it's cap.
Okay.
All right.
Let's run it. Let's run it.
Let me give him some.
Oh, Tay, I forgot. Hey, we gotta tell everybody shit, Tay. We gotta tell everybody to share it. Everybody gotta share it.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead, Tay.
I thought you did all that. My bad.
I just introed him.
So this is what we do. If you watching the show right now, Coach, including you, Coach, if you can share this live, Digger Nation Live right now, if you can share the show on your page.
You want to help me out now? That ain't my forte. So what I do?
Go ahead, B.
Go to Digger Nation Live page, and you will see the
on the YouTube
on Facebook, and you will see the live going on right now. And you just hit share, and it'll share straight to your page.
Yeah, we need you to share. We need you. We need your people to share.
Yeah.
Digger Nation. Okay.
And go to the live. You see, scroll down a little bit. You'll see the live.
Got it. Shout out to Coach Price because he be doing this. This is his
media
special.
special.
Got it. Share.
You can just regular share.
Your regular share, Coach.
Regular share.
Yep.
Regular share.
Good job.
Boom.
So if you're in the chat though, if you're in the chat right now, and you want to share right now, please go share Digger Nation Live right now to your page right now as well. And shout out to YouTube, Digger Nation Live, TikTok, Digger Nation Live, and IG, Instagram, Digger Nation Live. You can find us on all platforms.
Okay. Bo, we got LeBeau in the chat.
LeBeau, Coach.
LeBeau in the chat. All right.
Let's get it.
All right, they're running, Drek. All right. South Alabama football is more dominant than North Alabama football. Facts or cap? Coach, dang, Coach. We just ain't gonna respect the North at all. That's what we doing. Just
no, that's not the question. The question was which one is better.
Okay.
And if you going off facts, I think per capita, Mobile has more NFL players than any city, and I think it's in the nation. So like per capita. So you can just start there. Now I don't know if you're including Birmingham in the South, because if you include them, then it really gets crazy. It's really not even close because they draw the line right there. So there's some of those teams are Southern, some of those teams are Northern. So It's facts with all capital letters.
All capital letters.
Tay?
Man, you know what, man? I'm a North guy, but I gotta go fast, B.
I'm a North guy.
I gotta go fast, don't be, man. Just me growing up playing in over the years when I was in high school, man. Just seeing so much talent come through the South, and then out in Mobile when I went to college, man, Mobile was loaded with athletes, and I mean like guys who, you know, D-time D1 or they transfer from D1 schools to come to HBCU schools, or they in the league. Julio Jones, those guys, man. I'm telling you, BJ, it ain't close, BJ.
Hey, I'm trying to think. Who from the North is winning championships lately?
I mean, Thompson's technically in the North now.
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking. I'm thinking above, like
I don't know.
County above.
That's
what I'm thinking. North.
Yeah. Birmingham. If you, like I said, if you include in Birmingham, it ain't even close. But you know, you had some teams like Hartselle that had a bunch of runs. You know, Madison Academy. You know, you got Fife, who's probably got one of the better coaches.
Fife is the one that's done. Yeah.
You got. You know, you've had some good ones, but like when you talk about
dominance.
Yeah, man. Like it ain't even like I don't even know. Yeah, that.
Hey, 1 second though. If you're in the chat right now, rep where you from. Tell everybody where you from. You know, I'm from Talladega, Alabama.
Everybody gonna say they from the South now, Tay.
But that's what I'm saying. That like you know, that line in Birmingham gets kind of drawn. You know, somebody just said Piedmont. That's another one. Coach Steve Smith, he went on a run. That's crazy. So like, yeah, they definitely got some schools. But like I said, I mean, when you hear the name Saraland, what you think?
You're right.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? All those Birmingham schools, like Thompson, that's been a South school. Auburn, Central Phoenix City, like some of the, you know, right now Mary Montgomery down in Mobile. You know, Spanish Fort has historically been good. You know, man. I mean, come on,
How you feel, Lobo? Go ahead. Hey, so Birmingham, that's still considered.
Technically, it's central, but like Coach say, a lot of people classify it as the South. We central. Talladega, Birmingham, we really central Alabama, but
that's what I'm saying. Because some of those schools they fluctuate. Like they go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. But like I said, if you're drawing the line, Birmingham and down, it's not close. So I don't know where you drawing that line at. So like, because like it's Hoover. Is that South?
Hoover definitely ain't the North.
See that?
So
it's central. It's more central. You feel me? But North, yeah. Fife and Piedmont stand out to me. Yeah. Other than that,
for sure. Yeah, for sure. I think Fife has the longest one in win streak. Yeah. And that guy's a Hall of Famer. He sits at the table.
Fife crazy.
So Talladega like Sylacauga, Ben Russell, what they consider South?
Ben Russell.
So actually, no, that's not true. It's all about your region and how they draw the line. You know, like for instance, Clay Central, oh my gosh, what's the school right there that's got the indoor? They were South. Oh my gosh. No, right by Talladega. They got Zedeker was just the head coach of them. He left Lincoln. Like Lincoln has been, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just wherever the regions kind of draw. But so I like I said, I know this.
I agree.
Per capita,
we agree.
Mobile.
We were trying to give an edge. We were trying to see what the North had, but I don't think they got it. We agree.
It's out.
All right. It is easier to win at a private school than a public school.
That's cap.
Talk to us.
I just think it's about where you're located, and where you're located, and the type of talent pool you're pulling from. For instance, let's name everybody that's got the most state championships. Okay, Fife, that's not a private school. Tanny Horn, Central Clay, that's not a private school. Mark Freeman, Thompson, that's not a private school, and Spanish Fort, that wasn't a private school. It's about it, man. Listen, I know this to be true. Kids are going to go where coaches are good, and so like whether it be private or public. I mean, if I have a son, his name's Knox. If I'm anywhere near the Birmingham area, that area right there, my son's playing for Mark Freeman. Like It's just what's happening. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna get him around that program because that program's thriving and they're sending kids to schools, et cetera, et cetera. So I think people don't understand. It costs money to go to a private school. It ain't cheap. Right. It's not free. So I think it's the location of where you are. I don't think the private to public matters. I'm sure people would debate it and disagree. I've seen people be successful at both. And now with competitive balance, it's even harder. You know what I'm saying? So you win it, and you win it. You got to go up. You got to go up. You got to. You can end up being, you can go up. You know what I mean?
So B, question before I answer this question, because I don't know how to answer this question because I never been at a private school. Yeah. But can you kind of recruit coach when you're at a private school?
That's the biggest myth I've ever heard.
That's how I was going to answer.
I think if you're using the word recruiting, everybody does that because you're going to sell what you have. You don't buy a Viper to hide it. I mean, you buy it to sit it out there so everybody can see it. So I would just say that people don't understand if you're at Montgomery Catholic or if you're at St. James or if you're at Briarwood, whatever, your zoning is the entire Montgomery, right? So if you're at Carver, you can't transfer to Montgomery Catholic and be eligible. You got to sit out a year. If you're at Jeff Davis, you can't go to St. James and be eligible right away. You got to sit out a year. So there's things that are hindrance. But yes, you get a larger pool. Like you get a larger pool to pull from, I guess if you're saying that. But no, I think
by you saying that, by coach saying that, I'm saying fast then. Because I remember playing Broward, Chris, and them schools, and I know what they had on their team.
For sure.
Wrong man.
You ever play Fife?
We played Broward, not Fife though.
All right. Yeah, you ever play Fife? It's one of the reasons I do a lot of stuff in our program is because what I saw them do. We played them at Montgomery Catholic when I was a defensive coordinator. We went up 17-0. They didn't blink. Everybody on the sideline was staring the same way, looking the same way. And 17-7, 17-10, 17-14, 21-17, or 22, whatever the final score was, they didn't blink. And so I just think that it's the program, man. It's the people that the people that's in the building. It's that type stuff, man. It's those type things. Now, there's pluses and minuses to both. Yeah. I ain't gonna sit here and lie about that, but nah, and it's hard.
You answered perfectly.
Have you been paying attention to Saraland?
Lately, I have. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Did you see what Daryl LeBeau did at
yes,
PG? He had me screaming Grove Street. I'm in Montgomery. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a, what was that? He went 4 straight, right?
Three
straight. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's just, everybody want to play for that dude, man.
You answered it perfectly. Tell you, I ain't got it. Yeah, ain't an answer.
Stop.
He answered.
Oh, don't stop talking about
it. So winning your first championship is easier than the second one.
Both of them brought a different type of joy. The first one, I think, got the monkey off my back, if that makes sense. So just kind of a backdrop story. I'm gonna say
Easier.
I'm gonna say fact. No, I'm gonna say
we got it. We got it on your tape.
Yeah. No. It's cap because first off, I've already said this. Winning is hard. Let me just go back to that. Winning is hard. There was a lot that went into that first one. I'm so thankful for the guys I had with me. I really want to just take a time. I wish I could just right now just start running.
Don't dive into it, Coach. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get into that. This is just icebreaker. Yeah.
They get a lot of credit, man. Winning is hard, man. So that the year before my mom passed away, and so we were rolling. We were winning. We had beat Andalusia in the regular season. We felt good, and then the week of that 4th round game, my mom was passing away, and so every time I was with her, I was thinking about the kids. When I was with the kids, I was thinking about her. And then we ended up losing by 3 to Andalusia. And I just remember I was like, man, Caleb McCurry at that time, like my son. I was like, hey man, when we come back this year, it's on. Like I don't give it. I don't care if I sleep. I don't care if I eat. Like I knew because we were going, we were bringing a lot back. We felt good about it, and I was just like, hey, let's do it. And he locked in and became a leader I've never seen. He led in a way I hadn't seen before. So anyway, that first one was just like a weight off my shoulder, and the second one is honestly, it's to quiet some of the haters. The second one is to shut a lot of people up.
That's good. I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say cap on this one, B. Winning the first championship, it's hard anyway. Win that first championship because a lot of stuff happens people don't even know behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? It'd be stuff that you can't even talk about. It's stuff that only coaches know about and some of the players. Like stuff that you had to deal with behind the scene with parents, administration, teachers. Man, so much stuff goes on in them championships, and so much stuff goes on to you being a coach and mentor / coach, dad outside of the sport. You know what I'm saying? So I say winning is hard first. So that guy, I gotta say cap. This is cap. It's cap right now for me. What you think, B?
It can go either way, bro. They always say win the first one, get the monkey off your back. The first one is like you never won it. You feel me? So of course it ain't. You know what I say?
Right.
I just say facts just to go against the grain on y'all. Facts. First one hard, bro. The first one's easier than the second one. I would say, dang, I mean, I agree with y'all. That's good. Yeah. I'm trying to go against the grain, but I couldn't. When the first one is like, that first breakthrough ain't never easy.
We used to be coaches sitting in the office talking about what if we won it, what if all the things we were gonna do, and then you win it, and you just sitting there shell shocked. You're like, oh my gosh, we just won it. So
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
So we got another Drek.
That might.
Terrell
Owens is the greatest wide receiver to come out of Alabama.
Shout out to Ben Russell, Terrell Owens representing. I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh no.
Hey, listen, hold on. Let me. Because you're talking about NFL career and college career and all those things factored into it, and that ain't fair because I've seen some guys that could flat out do it while they were in the state of Alabama and they went on and play, and maybe they didn't go and do something else. Like let's not forget about Julio Jones out of right. Let's not forget about Henry Ruggs. Let's not forget about Jarrell Jernigan. So I'm gonna say facts. T.O., we're gonna give it to T.O. He got a gold jacket. Facts.
Watch it, Coach. Me and Tae argued about this earlier. When we came up with the question, we actually argued about this. Tell you what I say and tell the truth.
Julio Jones.
I said we go total body of work. T.O. in the Hall of Fame. But I say Alabama high school, he couldn't fool with Julio high school career.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so what are you asking? That's what I was just saying in the beginning. Like, are you saying why they were in the state of Alabama, or are you saying the totality of their career?
I was hoping the dialogue went here so we can break down and say different careers. I said, Tay, it's gonna go this way. He gonna ask, well, high school career or totality, because it's different answers. And I wanted it to go here. You answered it right though. You feel me? You broke it down like I thought you would. You named all the great high schoolers. You didn't even mention. Tell you who I said earlier. Boy Pickens. And then the boy that went to Clemson. This is the Chiefs now.
You talking Ross?
Justin Ross. Some killers came through here. They actually had a better high school career than T.O. Like, not even debatable. But it's T.O., the all-time great. You know what I'm saying? So
he got a gold jacket. He got something that a lot of folks in the state don't.
So that's what it did what I wanted to do. A little dialogue.
But yes, we're gonna say facts, Terrell Owens, because y'all made it a totality career thing, and he got a gold jacket.
Man, I'm
but you threw some crucial names out there that needed to be talked about.
God, I forgot about Henry Ruggs.
There's some. Hold on now. There's some that ain't that is. I'm serious, man. Like, just close your eyes and go point down in that Mobile area. I can't think of a man that went to Florida right now off the top of my head that played at played at Blunt.
Hey, name some receivers in the chat. If y'all know some receivers we might be missing.
Hey, I'm gonna shout out some of mine. Miles Butler, Luke Hartley, Darian Morgan, BJ Bedgood. I mean, I'm gonna name some of my guys. So there's been too many, man. I don't like doing stuff like that because you're doing a disservice to people, man. These dudes, you're doing a disservice to you know what I mean, to some of these guys that put on a show when they were in high school.
Good.
Yeah, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Ladarius Tony. That's what
Cold-blooded. Everybody. Hey, you know what's so crazy?
Cam Cole. Right? Yeah, Cam Cole is another one.
Oh, you know, I got to go. You know, I'm be honest with you. Shout out T. Harris, best receiver I seen come out of Ben Russell. T. Harris, Mr. Match City Classic, Mr.
Oh my God, hey man, hey, you know, sorry, I hate to cut you off.
He came out early, Tae. He came out early. No more receiver than
Hey,
that man just started driving.
I'm gonna tell you the truth though. I never seen nothing like Julio Jones. I'm just sorry. When I went to camp, Julio Jones ran a 4.3 without socks. I mean, just straight cleats.
Monster.
Like I seen it myself. Like the man did a 45, 44 vert. Like I seen every scout at the Army camp following this man around. Like, and I was like,
Chad Jackson. I said Chad Jackson.
Tom Harris.
Well, they don't know about Chad Jackson though.
I never seen Julio.
All I'm gonna say is we just did it. Like we doing it right now. This is I'm gonna say that was a dumb question because there's dudes that we're naming over here that I'm remembering that are absolute dogs. Like you can't pick Ryan Williams. The show he put his high school career is 3 years, and we gonna pick somebody over him.
I like it though. Anyway, look what it started though, BJ.
I said this. I said, Tae, this question gonna go this way, but I wanted it to. I wanted to throw all the names out there to give people their flowers. It was spark that dialogue. Yeah. We good. Okay. Yeah. That's good. That might be the last one on Facts of Cap, Tae. Rock Taylor good too. Yeah.
It's a good name over there. Wow, White.
Hey, you gonna explain?
Well, I got 5 on it, Coach. What we like to do, man, we like name your top 5 movies, name your top 5 meals. You know, so we're gonna put some on the screen. You want to name your top 5,
and we don't know the topic.
Okay. We don't know.
We'll be cheating, Tae. I don't know the topic.
I don't know either. So this gonna be
new to us. Let's go.
Let's get it, Drek. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you share the live right now.
Right. Thank you. Quality. Ooh, top 5 qualities of a successful coach. Good gracious, boy, that's a good one, boy. Coach, you got to go
first. Top 5 qualities of a coach. Okay. I guess understanding that you need to hire people that are better than you. What quality is that? Organization is 1. That's 2. Relatability is 3, because you got to be able to relate to kids. You got to be able to relate to coaches. Got to relate to parents at some point. So that's that one. Accountable, because you have to be accountable at all time. And then understanding. I mean, whoa, man, where is that? Where do y'all get this question?
Oh, that was good, yeah.
I'm gonna go with those 5.
God, that's a good question, bro. He had some good one too. He had out a good one too. Tae, you gonna go next, or
I gotta go first. I gotta say discipline.
Go, Tae.
You heard it?
I heard you.
Discipline. You also as a top 5 quality successful coach, you gotta be coachable yourself as a coach. And you know what I'm coming with that. You gotta have assistants that tell you some things. You gotta be able to listen to them as well. You can't feel like you know everything as a coach. So that you gotta be coachable as well. Oh man, that's a good one. You gotta be goal driven. Goal driven. You gotta be goal.
And that needs to be a top 5 one. That's a top 5 one.
Gotta be goal driven. I say, leadership skills. That's 1. Leadership skills. Okay. I gotta think of another one.
In line, boy, on the spot. Drek, come on, Drek. You know we gotta think about this guy. I ain't that crazy.
How many? That's 4.
That might be 2. Might be cuz said he got sick. That might be 2.
That's 4.
Might be 2 and a half.
Oh, that's 5. This is coach, but goal driven. I got 4. I got one more. Top 5 qualities, coach. I would say, God, that's a good one right here. You got to be a critical thinker. I just find something on that one. You got to be a critical thinker. You got to be able to think as far as visionary. You got to have a visionary. Some say visionary as a coach. That's I hit you with a visionary.
Oh, mama, you stole that one, Tae. You stole that one. I just wrote that down.
You're a coach in the field right now, so you should kill
it down. But no, I'm trying to. I don't want to just give the same answer Coach gave. Coach gave some great ones. I'm trying to.
He did.
Vision. I ain't gonna lie. I just wrote down. Try to write down 5 then. Vision. You gotta have vision. Yeah, the leaders. You the leader. They're gonna follow you. You gotta have a vision. A lifelong learner. That kind of goes along with what you said, Tae. Like, I can't never think I know it all, bro. I always gotta be willing to learn more and understand that there's somebody else out there that I know. Somebody told me, one coach said, man, Coach, I ain't no genius. Everything out here is recyclable. We just take things from other things and make it fit what we do. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk around like come on, man, stop that. Lifelong learner, vision, structured.
Let's go.
Structure, man. Like, you can have a massive program and all the athletes in the world, but there's no structure in place. I think structure is really important. You know what I'm saying? Just make things flow and just people know what they're doing. They ain't locked law structure. Relatable.
That's a good one. That'll be.
I can't be an X's and O's guru, but I can't relate to the kids.
That's a good one.
Does that make sense what I'm saying? I hope I said it right. I need to know the X and O, but guess what? I can break it, dumb it down to their level, wherever they are. I need to be relatable to them and not just talking down to some tyrant. I want my kids to respect me and to love me. I don't not fear. Oh, cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
I want to be relatable to them.
Right.
You are, but relatable. Last one. God almighty, I don't want to say what y'all said. So I got lifelong learner, visionary, structured, relatable.
You're 5 more here.
What was that?
It's a 5th one right
Qualities. A hard worker. I gotta be willing to put the hours in to make the thing go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta. I've seen lazy coaches. You know what I'm saying? Like, the work gotta be put. You can't. One thing you can't do. You can't cheat the work. Like, it's gonna show. It's gonna show.
Yeah. I mean, I thought we all shared them. I thought those were some good ones. You know, and I think it's all about your personality too when you're talking about those things. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, when you get in a room with a bunch of coaches, I don't want them to feel like they can't voice themselves or express themselves and
relatable.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's tons of factors that go in there. You know, I love the one you said with vision. You know, because whenever you instill your vision, they got to be willing to run with that. They got to be able to see your vision and run with it, because you're not always in every room and every conversation and every, you know, what's the name. So I mean, you're right.
That's good. And in chat, also, you can voice your opinion. What's your top 5 qualities?
That was cool.
That's a good one. IQ is good. Oh my gosh.
So this will be the last one. We'll dive into the interview part of it. Top 5 positions to coach. I guess maybe it's your top 5 favorite position to coach. Maybe I word it like that.
All my 5 are going to be on defense, so this is easy. I hate offensive people.
Come on, man.
Like, I can't stand LeBeau. All that offensive mess he got going on. It's too many moving parts. Just get hit. Let somebody get hit. But I play linebacker. But it's actually my number 2. I love coaching the DBs, man, because they're the quarterback of the defense. They get to see everything. They make the checks. They line everybody up. Then linebacker would be 2. D line would be 3.
3. You gotta throw some offense in there. Let go. Keep going.
All right. Quarterbacks, I guess, would be 4. I can't stand quarterbacks.
Okay.
And then the receivers, I guess, is the next one. But I mean, I can't stand them either. So, and I hope they're looking at this chat right now. Oh my gosh, there's always something. There's always something. Yeah. There's always something. So I'm just, you know, I grew up playing running back, and then my coach made that decision to move me to linebacker, and And I fell in love with the defense side of the ball. Anybody can be the star, man. You can be D-line and be the star. You can be a linebacker and be the star. You can be a DB, be the star, whatever. You know what I mean? Like O-line people, O-line, they don't get enough credit. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They out there full go. You know, my college coach had that little saying, NCATB, no credit, all the blame. Because as soon as you hit in the stands, block somebody, tap, whatever. So, I mean, I guess that's my top 5.
Take, I go next.
You go, B. I'm waiting on you.
My first answer is gonna shock you.
Don't say kickers.
The O-line. the O-line, Tay, number 1.
I can see that. I ain't trying to be funny. I can see that. I can see that.
Yes, you are. O-line. So, coach, I'm a running back coach, right? I played fullback in college too. So it's in my blood.
Hold on. Let's pause right there. Can we? Is that a segue? Can we jump in right there?
No, coach. I got to get my top 5.
But you say you play fullback?
I play with LeBeau.
At Miles?
Yes, sir.
LeBeau, I need you to thumbs up or thumbs down this situation right now. Because when you say fullback, I'm thinking 8. I'm talking about 22 lead, Mike linebacker, wrong shoulder in the fullback. How you feel about that, LeBeau? Can we get a thumbs up and thumbs down, please?
Hey, coach, I ain't never ducked a lead a day in my life. First play every practice was 44 lead, and they know it was coming.
Coach, hey, you ain't got to sell it to me. I believe you. I believe you wholeheartedly. But I just need to get confirmation.
Don't let these waves fool you.
Oh my gosh! Hey, Bo didn't give a thumbs up or thumbs down. He just gave a dot.
God, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here?
That's funny.
So O-line, because I know in my heart, nothing I'm putting in on offense works without them. And I'll tell my running back, look at him, look at them 5 up there. You ain't nothing without them. I tell them that in practice first day. Y'all ain't nothing without them. So I like instilling that.
It's the hardest to coach. It's the hardest to coach.
Man, what? So O-line first.
Okay.
I was running back. So running backs 2. I remember we used to be in Miles, then the receivers used to be doing one-on-ones. And I always look over there, bro, and watch it, bro. I was always fascinated with that jump, bro. I love them receivers, Chris routes, in and out. Hey, I like all that, man. I love that jump. Receivers 3. I like them D linemen, man. The way they use their hands and I love that. D line 4, linebackers 5.
Okay, that's a good one. So I'm gonna give you my 5.
Okay.
You know, like I'm being honest, I play football. I play running back. I played running back in high school. I played quarterback a little read option. But my favorite position.
Stop. Coach, you ain't gonna question him?
I laughed.
Coach, don't do that, Coach. Don't do that, Coach.
Wait, we ain't gonna question his credentials?
Coach,
where he from?
Tyler Dega, Coach. Yeah.
What year were you at Dega? That's gonna tell a lot now, so be careful.
No, Coach, it don't matter. It was a whole stretch of years where nobody did nothing. So that's
what I'm trying to tell you. But hold on now. Dega's had some teams. They had some teams too now. So it depends on what years you were there.
Hold on, Coach. Let me be real with you. I'll be honest with you. Well, we were deep. About 70, 80 deep.
Coach, I don't care how many.
Hold on. When the season finished start, we dropped down to 40 because they couldn't handle their summer workouts.
No, Coach, it's because that basketball started bouncing. You know what it is, man.
Yeah, that's true too, Coach. That's true too, Coach.
Chicago, boy, Dega used to come out there. They had athletes everywhere.
You know
everywhere.
Get back there, quarterback, just run the ball like it's a read option.
But
hear me out though. My top 5 favorite position to coach is safety because I like to hit. I'm a physical. I like being physical. Safety, linebackers, stand up DN. I like DN. I rather coach that position. Stand up DN.
Stand up, just not the DN. Stand up one.
Yeah, SWAT. That's how we did in SWAT. We stand up in the SWAT.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Receiver, of course. I play receiver. Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Receiver.
Stand up DN, not the.
Oh yeah, because at the end of the day, coach in the SWAT, coach, they used to get on me because I play stand up DN and SWAT. I stand up, try to spot.
So you went from quarterback to stand up DN
to safety?
No. Listen with me. In high school, in college, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I played 5 positions in college. 5 positions. Yeah, I played 5 positions. Coach. I played safety. I played DN. I played linebacker. Yes, I played linebacker and I played receiver against Auburn one game because they need me to block. I didn't catch no passes. I was just blocking. I'm being honest now. I was just blocking. I just blocking, and I play a little wheel linebacker because I was playing a lot of positions to be on that field. But my favorite position is coach receiver, safety, linebacker, DN, and running back, of course. Play running back. I was the real deal coach running back.
Okay.
300 yards, 348-yard rushing against Chicago.
Why standing up? No, you didn't do that. No, you didn't.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
What year was this?
2008, coach. Coach don't know who he'll do it, B.
He did.
Yeah, coach.
By 5 touchdowns, wasn't it?
Yeah, 5 touchdowns, coach.
So that's 2008. So that's Kelsey Pope now?
Yeah, Kelsey Pope.
Yeah, he did.
Stop.
You know, coach used to be in Chicago.
Come on now.
Huh?
I'm doing my folks now. Kelsey Pope now. So that's Kelsey. That's Bledsoe. That Bledsoe now.
I coached against Bledsoe. Bledsoe was after that. Bledsoe was 2011.
Hey man, Marquis Pope said no, he didn't. Hey, Pope said no, he
Hey,
didn't.
they said you did it on NCAA.
Pope no.
You did it on NCAA, dog.
Hey,
I don't think Pope played against me. Pope
hold on, I'm about to make some tech.
Yeah, Pope didn't play against me.
Wow. They questioning you, my boy. Hey, they questioning you.
Oh yeah, we went crazy on them boys.
Yeah, they question right now. They talking about everybody playing.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Come on, man.
He said versus White Plains.
Come on, man.
Oh man. Oh,
He said
man.
versus White Plains.
Don't do that, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna get to play White Plains though.
Bo, get out the chat.
Hey, LeBeau, why you playing though? I ain't gonna lie. When Tae Keith played White Plains this past year, they had somebody on that team. Boy, he was so big and strong. BJ, I don't know what number that guy was.
It's a big line. It's a big line, man.
Oh my God.
No, he be dogging the decamps too, Tay. He be dogging the decamps.
For real?
Yeah, he do.
Don't sleep on White Plains though.
You do though. So, hey, Tay, we're gonna dive in, man.
Hold on, Pope came out in 02?
No, man. No, he didn't, bro. No, he didn't.
No, man, Pope younger than me. No, he didn't.
Like
No, he
05. It's like 05. I don't think Pope graduated though.
didn't.
Shout out to my
wow.
team.
Oh, what Pope?
Yeah, I gotta double check that.
Hold on, can we pause something real quick? So you
Yeah, go ahead, Coach.
I just want to clarify. So when I text Kelsey in about 2 seconds,
Oh yeah.
you went for 340 against Sylacauga in 07.
Yeah, probably 400 some yards all purpose, coach.
Yeah, he did.
We're gonna pause. I'm gonna pause. We'll get back to regular schedule programming real quick. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, coach. I'm trying to be honest, coach.
Trying to be humble. You're trying to be humble right now.
Yeah, coach.
You low key, you want to go crazy right now. I
Yeah,
can see it in
coach.
your face.
Yeah, coach. I don't want to do that.
I can see it in your face. You're trying to be humble right now. I see.
Man, stop it.
All right, we good. I sent the text, so now when he reply, I get
Hey, coach. Kelsey been on this show.
Yeah.
Kelsey, folks, man. Man. We go back.
Yo, me and him going back and forth. Kelsey playing quarterback that game. His
Quarterback,
brother
yeah.
played linebacker.
Kelsey was cold now. Kelsey was cold now.
Cold. I seen Kelsey jump over somebody in the basketball, dumped all on it. He surprised himself.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm
That's
serious. Kelsey
If he
surprised
did-
himself.
If he watching this right now, oh my gosh, the basketball talk about to get going.
I'm serious, coach. He surprised himself when he jumped that high one time. He surprised himself. Kelsey didn't know he had them type of hops.
Tay, let me dive in. I'm going crazy. Let me dive in. Coach, what made you get into coaching?
Oh, it's a calling. I ain't get into it. God placed me here. I ain't never want to do anything else. I don't know how to do anything else. I ride side by side. I fish a little bit, and I attempt to play Call of Duty these days because the coaches done got me into it. But I don't know how to do nothing else. I can't. Since I was little, man. Since I was little, that's all I ever want to do.
Coach, hold on. You just said you Call of Duty. I gotta tap into this a little bit, BJ. You said Call of Duty. So what Call of Duty do for your mind? Like it free you up a little bit. What did it do for you?
So
Stop playing.
he's in this chat. So this is about to get crazy because he's about to start coming on it. Here we go. So I got a couple coaches that they used to say I was too uptight. I didn't do all I did was watch film. Jimbo, Billy Lockhart, TP. So last spring they talked me into getting because NCAA was coming out.
Okay.
They talked me in because I used to play that back in the day. Now you go dorm room, you had to get it right. So it was coming back out, so they talked me into getting it, and then I hated the game. It was just too fake. It didn't feel real. So they're like, play Call of Duty, and I was like, all right. Well, the first night, you get on there and you getting your head knocked off. Like it's just bad. And then so I'm a competitive guy. So what do? You lock in, right? And so locked in and figured it out, and now they know who the real stuff is.
That was so, Coach. I had to ask you that because I play Warzone bit heavy, streaming.
Yeah. We with it.
Okay.
We with it. You get my tag. You get your head tapped too.
Coach, I was a streamer, boy. I was the real deal. I had to stop playing so I could focus more on
if you were a streamer or a screamer. I don't know what that comment was for.
You ain't been playing long enough, Coach.
Just because you got a computer don't mean you're a streamer.
No. That just means you're recording yourself as you're killing people. That's fine. You can die.
I'm be real with y'all. When COVID came around, it had everybody thought they were streamers.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you was one of them people.
I was trying to find another way to make money, B.
Did you make some?
I did make some little money on Twitch.
Yeah. No, you didn't, bro.
I wish she could confirm this right now in the chat. She in here. I made a little money on Twitch.
I play with some dudes that need to be streaming because when they get in the game, the whole lobby's changed. It's like, all right, I'm gone.
So, listen to me real quick. I'm finna say something real quick to you.
Go ahead.
I had guys that my former players, because I coached basketball in Huntsville. I had my former players in the chat when I was streaming, playing the game. They would say this to me. My boys on the line with me. They would say, Coach Keith, if your guys get every guy on your team get at least 2 kills in a win, I'm sending you $500.
Hey, she just said he was streaming. Please don't make him pull his point. She did say that.
I'm telling you, they will send me $500. My team, we win the game. They will send me $500. I split it with my boys.
So
the chat said Coach is not legit at Call of Duty.
Hey, you know who that is? Hey, listen, that is one of my kids. I'm about to have to head tap him. I'm about to head tap him.
Hey, I get a thumbs up from Swerve Boy. So
Billy, confirm this. Confirm this, Billy. What's understood ain't got to be explained. For those who don't know, meet Dwayne. Ain't that what he said? That's all I'm saying.
I feel. Say I got.
Hey, look, read that. What that say?
He said he's legit. He said he's legit.
That's the stories. Is he legit or is he not? Come on, y'all.
Hey man, if you gonna listen to one of these little kids, and I'm about to have to, we're gonna set up a whole. I'll tell you, boy. I'll tell you.
That's Alabama High School Association rule violation.
We're gonna turn him in. Okay.
This is good.
So, Coach, go ahead, B. How was the transition to being a head coach after Blackwell?
I'm gonna say this, and I just spoke on this like 2 days ago.
Okay.
And man, it sucks. It does. Like, some people are meant to be a number 2 guy. You do it real well. And I forever wanted to be a number 2 guy. Like I had no aspirations. I wish Aubrey was in this chat. He could give you the story better than I could. Like I never once was like, hey, I want to be the head coach. I was enjoying doing what I was doing. I love the defense. Love working with my guys. Yeah. Here's why. Because you then pull back from doing what you love to do. You don't get to coach as much. You become a firefighter. You're putting out fires all day. That's what you do. Whether it be, coach has the issue, whether it be Jeremy Johnson's a hater, by the way, for saying that comment. You're a hater. That's why you're sorry. You were ranked in 7th in our group. But anyway, you got to put out fires, man. You find quickly that, your coaches all have agendas. They want to better themselves too. So you built this staff, and then everybody else is trying to, grow themselves and different things. So you spend your time worried about how you're going to replace this guy. And then if something happens, and then this, and then your kids, and then parents, and da-da-da. Meanwhile, when you're an assistant coach, you don't see none of that. All you see is man, we stopping people on defense. I do it. You know what I mean? And so I spoke at the Alabama High School Athletic Association just about being a good assistant coach, because at that time, man, I didn't even know what that really meant. Like now that I'm, in this position, you see what a good assistant coach is. And it's support, supporting, it's loyalty, is showing up to things, etc. I can go on and on, but man, it's it was difficult because a lot of the things I never saw, because Aubrey was such a good head coach, I quickly saw. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, okay, let me figure out how to deal with this. You got a 7-on-7, but did you know you had to order the bus, get the food, get the you know what I mean? Like, and then it's the day of, and everybody looking at you like, what we doing? You're like, oh, hold on, that's me. You know what I'm saying? And that's something very small and minute, but it's several situations like that you have to realize, and and I still struggle with them now, like every day. That's why I will stand on this: the people you work for and the people you work with. That is the number one thing, because they're going to be the ones that help you with those things.
Tay, that might be the realest answer I ever heard.
That's good, bro.
Because we didn't interview a lot of coaches, and I ain't saying they lying, but everybody act like they just got everything together. And then when I stepped in, it was smooth. Hey, bro, that's junk real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I got a good question for Coach.
go ahead,
Coach, I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. I'm gonna read a lot of you. I mean,
Coach, I got a question for you, Coach. This is gonna help me in my career. Because I can't. It's hard for me to sell losses sometimes, and because you ain't got too many losses.
You got it with you, Tay.
That one finna say he haven't lost too many games, but he had to get to that level first. So how do you be able to? How you handle a loss? Like what you do to tap into like being okay with just losing and just try to tap in the next day when you after a bit tough loss? How you tap into that?
I'm not okay. I mean, if you're a competitor, you're not okay. Now, but you're also a competitor, so you got to respond. You got to figure out how to respond. I mean, it's, I think anybody that knows me will tell you I'll bet on anything as far as like you telling me I can't do something. So I don't like losing. I mean, I know it's a part of the game we play or a coach or whatever, but it just don't feel right. I don't sleep. I don't the lemonade I drink don't taste the same. It's and the college football you waking up and watching on Saturday don't feel the same. And unfortunately, both of my losses it ended my season. Like that was like I had to think about it for a whole year. So imagine that. I know that's not. I know you're like, well, there's only no. It hurts. You gotta. I mean, you gotta you gotta sit on that loss for a long time.
Man, hold on. What you saying?
Coach was heating with Dega fans when he played Catholic in 20 in basketball. I probably was.
So hold on.
We played out. Hey, was this at the sub regional or whatever? Who's
Our fans are rowdy.
I think I was standing up now. I'm gonna support my kids now. I'm gonna support my kids. I think we played them in like the sub regional or something.
Yeah, they did.
Did y'all win?
No, they didn't.
think so.
No, they didn't.
Oh, you sure?
No, Coach, I think we lost to Montevallo. Hold on, didn't y'all have like 2-6 Final Four? Yeah. Okay. So we lost it. No, we beat y'all because then we lost to Fife in the state championship.
No, Coach, y'all lost.
Are you sure?
Coach. I think Tyler won the state championship that year.
I think they won it the year before.
No, it was 19, Tay.
Okay.
Tay.
Tyler, we been in
Duke. The Catholic beat Tyler Duke.
Buford last year, Final Four. Yeah.
Okay. Coach, what you out there heating for, Coach?
I don't know about that.
I probably took the shirt off. I don't know.
I gotta do some research on that. I don't know,
man. Supporting the kids, man. We
lost the championship game. We went back.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So check this out. Yeah, Tay. Hey, Duke said we beat them. Tay, I knew we beat them. I knew it.
Yes, crazy.
Who were some of the coaches that you looked up to or idolized? As mentors.
Shoot, look. This is another one of them things that not, somebody ain't gonna get that credit, but there's several of them. Let's go back to when I was younger. All my coaches were my role models. They were my father figures. I ain't have a father growing up, so I think back to Tim Smith. Had a beautiful wife, had a nice truck, had a nice house. Of course, I wanted that. I lived in the projects. And then you get to college and Mike Turk and Charlie Goodyear and Derek Ansley, just well put together men that had just got done playing college ball and not Coach Turk, but and so you see that, and then man, there's several coaches in the state that I call, I don't have a lot of them, but that I truly respect. I've already named some. Mark Freeman he's legit, man. I have this phrase, I call them table sitters. They sit at the table, like they're at the table. Mark Freeman, Coach Danny Horn is a GOAT, man. He's more wins than anybody. Paul Benefield, Jeff Kelly, just phenomenal coach. Daryl LeBeau, Jake Gaines is a guy that's up and coming that's doing a fantastic job. Zach Golson is another one that's doing a fantastic job. Matt Johnson, L.A. O'Neal, Jackie O'Neal's son. You watch what he did with a program, BTW, turned him into somebody. Now he went to Tallahassee, and he flipping that culture. And like you talking about just guys that do it at a high level. And there's several, man. There's more. I don't want to leave nobody off. And then a lot of these guys, assistant coaches too, that I respect. Watching the way they move, and like I said, man, people don't give enough credit to the number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guy on your staff. I've been fortunate enough to be a part of some staffs where, we leave the coach's office and we hanging out at the crib. You know, we leave the crib, we hanging out at the lake. We leave the lake, we hang, you know what I'm saying? And our wives become friends. And so because at the end of the day, man, you're gonna have some candid conversations that come up when you all passionate about something. Coach, don't have me out here crying and stuff, bro. It's just the truth, man. Look, I got mad respect, and I I have even more respect for coaches that look like me and are doing it the right way. Because usually, we get caught up in a scandal or we get caught up in whatever. Like, no, man. I care about the ones that put their hard hat on every day and go to work, man. And you haven't even answered the trivia question yet. You got me all answer these questions well, and you still hadn't answered the trivia question yet. But anyway, there's several guys. Let me not leave Aubrey Blackwell off as well. I learned bump coaching. I learned how to be a good man around him. Just that dude was, you know what I'm saying, the way he treated his wife, the way he treated his kids. Coaching is, everybody wants to talk about the X's and O's. Just being that dude was a great man, and so I learned how to be better at that. Because people will tell you they might use the phrase asshole, but I don't think that I am that. Really, this is the time when you come in and say, "Yeah, I agree, Coach. You're not."
Well, I try to wear the colors for you today, representing Ben Russell, Coach.
Yeah, represented the brand.
Yeah, look, Coach, I'm gonna ask you this because I know when I be that chill out. I know when I coach, when I play against Ben Russell, they took winning very important in football. Now I don't know about the other sports, but football.
Yeah. We care about all. We care about all. I'm gonna stop you. We care about all sports that Ben Russell.
Okay. They want to win in football. I know that for sure.
We want to win in all. We want to win in all sports, sir.
Are you the AD?
No, sir. Richie Brooks, 700 wins. Baseball is AD.
What up, boy? So listen, Coach. What is your approach coming to, the Catholic school, to going to a public school? What is your approach to coach? Like when you first stepped on campus and you telling your player, what is your first approach to your team?
There's no approach. You got to be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking like. Kids are kids. Like we didn't want to create that public. I mean, like kids are kids. I grew up public school, went to private school for a little bit, played at a private school in college, coached at a public school in Lanier, went to Silicaca, coached at a public school, went to like kids are kids, man. Like my approach is to be me. Number one is to let these kids know we love them. That's off the rip. Build relationships. Let them know you care. Number two is to teach them. We're gonna teach them. And then the third one, we're gonna coach the stew out of them. And I'm gonna put men around them that believe in that. And honestly, it's just that simple. It's nothing more. How can you ask a kid to do something and you ain't got no relationship with him? So I'm gonna go fussing at him and cussing at him, and no, he ain't gonna respond the way you want him to respond. So you gotta let him know you care. How do you do that? You involve yourself in his life. What does he like to do? What is, you have conversations with him. Don't just every time you see him, you're talking about fitting up power.
Hey, Coach, that was so good what you just said. I got to share a quick story about BJ one time. I drove from Atlanta to watch BJ win a middle school championship game, and I saw BJ do something that stood out to me for probably the rest of my life now. He stopped one of his other coaches for tearing the kid down. And what I mean by tearing him down, he was just saying, Coach, we're not doing that. We need that same kid to go out there and make a play for us. So did you bring your staff with you? From your Catholic, you brought the same staff with you from your Catholic school to the public school? Ben Russell?
So a lot of those coaches follow me over there. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you say brought, I offered them jobs and they made the decision for whether they wanted to stay or go. And so all of them came. So and I'm fortunate enough that staff. Let's talk about that. That staff. Jeremy Johnson is now the OC at Charles Henderson. He was on our staff. Trey Wilson is the DC at Percy Julian. He was on our staff. Jimbo, a dear friend of mine, was the O-line coach on our team. Is now the O-line coach at Prattville. And then Cody Hodgins, my OC, came. Tyler Price, the receiver coach, came. Sawyer Kendricks, the linebacker coach, DB's coach, but now he's the linebacker coach where we're at. He came. And Billy Lockhart, the D-line coach, he came as well. So, like, you talk about tight-knit guys, man. We care for each other, care about each other, and we, people you work with, people you work for.
Coach, are you teaching or are you just coaching too? You teaching and coaching or you just coaching?
Every coach has to teach, Coach. I don't know what you're doing with that question there.
No. Whoa. Hey. I don't know about that, Coach.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on right here.
Oh, we done heard I'm telling you, we done heard some things where you ain't teaching. I promise.
I don't know what's going on right there. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to the next question.
Hey, BJ, I
You ain't talking to Sister.
let him know, B.
We're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all are trying to do there. We're every coach teaches.
Every coach, yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
I mean, these dudes trying to get folks. These dudes trying to get folks fired.
Legit question. Coach, how was it establishing your culture as being a first-time head coach? Was it?
We're talking about at Ben Russell or at Catholic?
Yeah, your first time being the head.
No,
because like you said,
no, that's not a fair question because I was already there. Like I didn't. The culture that was established, we established it. Like it. I just, you know what I'm saying. It was like he jumped out of the moving car.
Got you.
He told me to grab the wheel, and I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying. So, but the whole time I had been in that, I was riding shot. I was riding shotgun. So that's not a fair question because some of that stuff is 100% all, was 100% Aubrey. Some of it was 100% Coach J. Now I had to take on establishing who Coach J was as a head coach. That was different, because I was known as the hype crazy man DC. Yeah. And you don't really get to do that when you're the head coach. You got to be more calm and relaxed.
Yeah. No, go. The question was legit. You answered it the right way.
Yeah,
guess what? Some coaches come in, Tae, and they do change everything up. Some coaches ride with what's been there. So,
but what I'm saying was, you can't change what you helped build. Like I had a hammer and nails and a screw. Like I was, you know what I'm saying. Now, if I had walked into the situation, I'm sure things would have been different. But I was there when we were implementing some of the policies. And hey, Kurt, what do you think about this? I don't like that. Let's not do that. Oh, okay, let's do this. You know what I mean? So like to change it, that would mean I didn't believe in what we had already established. So now, did I tweak some things? Yeah, I mean, because it fit me better as the head coach. So yeah.
I'm finna get you real quick, Coach, because I know it's important to have your fitness journey up par when you coaching football or you trying to be an example for your players. I seen you doing little battle ropes. I see you, because I'm a trainer, so I seen you doing your battle ropes.
I don't want to talk about fitness right now. I'm heavier than I ever been in my dang life.
But that's good, Coach. I see you trying to get in there, Coach. That's important.
When I walk, my back hurts. I'm walking upstairs. I'm tired. We had a baby, man. I didn't gain her weight, his weight. Like it's rough over here. Matter of fact, they posted a picture of me. I almost started crying on live. So I need everybody in this chat to start calling me fat so I can respond with some target or something.
We ain't doing it, Coach, because we both know when you had those babies, we both know.
It's rough. And it's crazy. My wife is a huge fitness person. She runs and different stuff like that. And I'm the one asking for the ice cream. You want to get some ice cream tonight? She walking around 8 months pregnant. She's supposed to be asking for the ice cream. It was me. So
B man, get that man on screen, B.
Hey, Tay, they say when the wife pregnant, the husband pregnant too, Tay.
Like y'all, listen. I don't know. Me and my wife, we sit around, we joke. Times are, when you had that, y'all know. We're 4 months into our first baby, and the conversations are dwindling down because there's so much going on in a day. But I took a job on February 3rd and had a baby on February 18th, and I'm driving an hour every day to work. So, like you talking about complete life change, it's been complete life change. And so, but the people you work with, the people you work for.
Wow. Good. That's good. That's good.
Hey, chat. Now, remember this. Now, if you got any question for Coach Johnson as well, you can put it in the chat as well. All right. Go ahead, B. No, I'm just telling you, make sure they need to. As well, make sure you go share this live right now. We got Coach Johnson on there, 2-time state championship coach. So go show Coach some love as well. Go ahead,
Coach, this question, I guess it could be for either Catholic or Ben Russell. What do you consider your number one priority when it comes to your program? And I know it's loaded, you know what I'm saying, but different strokes for different folks. Like for Tyler Dega Tay, crazy athletes, we low on numbers. We got
number one priority is to watch that snotty-nosed freshman grow into some his senior year. That's the number one priority. Because that freshman that walks through that door, it's not often you get a Sedarian Morgan when he walks through the door. He's already like 7 foot whatever, can run, jump, whatever, right? So what about that snide-nosed freshman that comes to the door? You're like, man, this little joker here, man, he need to get his butt on. And then he goes through your program. He's buying in, and by his senior year, you're like, how the heck what we gonna do without this dude? This dude, you know what I'm saying? You know, for me, I think back to some of the kids I had at Catholic, Dylan Rogers. You know, his first year, we were like, oh my Lord Jesus, this boy ain't gonna make it. Like rough around the edges, just couldn't cut it. Grades are bad. And now every time I see that kid, I want to cry because I've watched what he's became. You know what I mean? And so there's several guys like that. It's just the one that came to my mind. And so when you talk about number one priority, it's to put out good husbands, good fathers, good sons, good brothers, and that could be in so many different ways. And I want to stress this: when we talk about that, everybody thinks we're talking about a college football player or a college student. No, man. I need a mechanic later on down the road. So how about we put out somebody that's going to be trustworthy, that when you take your car there, and they're not trying to scheme you and tell your wife that it's going to be $900 for an oil change. No, you got somebody that you coach. You know he's a good kid. He's going on. He got his own business. Whatever. It could be several situations like that. So I think my number one priority is putting out people that's going to better this world.
That's good, Coach. Hey, you know, as a coach. You know, that was good, Coach. God, that was good. LeBeau, keep going too. I see you getting in there, Jen. So watch this though. You know, when you got your schedule, you got like an X mark beside the schedule, like the team.
No, I don't have that.
Hold on. Let me say this, because Alabama A&M versus Alabama State. I know every game is important to a coach, but what game is a must win for your community?
The first one.
The next one. You ain't gonna get me with that, big dog. Coach, are you in a relationship?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are?
Yes, sir.
Do you pay more attention to things around you than the one you got at your home?
Ooh, God damn.
Because if you do, your ass gonna be single.
Let me move my mic.
Hey, Coach. Hey, he asked that question. I ain't asked that question.
That's good, Coach.
Hey, Tae, that one on my list.
But you think I'm playing? That's not talk, man. That's for real. I don't have the mental capacity to be worried about a team we playing week 38. I don't have. I'm gonna focus on right now. Opelika is on my mind. That's what we playing for. I got to figure out how to beat Opelika. Now, we know they're gonna be big, fast, physical. We know all the different things gonna come with it. Like so it is what it is. But when that game's over with, that next day I'm gonna wake up and then in my mind gonna go on Clay, and then the next, it's just gonna keep going.
Coach, that was good, Coach. You throw it back on me then, though.
I'm not. I think you're asking questions. I think you're doing what you're asking questions and expecting an answer.
Yeah, I wanted to answer because you know why I want that, because I don't know who Ben Russell rival school is, like who they play against. I don't know their rival.
I think they've had several throughout the years, for real. I think Opelika has been one. I think Clay has been one. I think of recent they say Spain Park has been one. Yeah. So it depends on what generation you ask. I think I saw Fuji in here. Fuji probably could tell you. You know, he's Mr. Alex City. Demetrius Felician. So he could probably tell you. So what would be your biggest advice to a young head coach? To young head coaches? I just got asked this question the other day. Put people around you to help make you successful and that are unselfish. That's the biggest advice. You heard me speak on those guys, man. I owe so many of those young guys. Shoot, I'm not 55-2 without Jeremy Johnson, without Cody Hyden, without Tyler Price, without Jim Chappell, without Jake Campbell, without Trey Wilson, without it's so many people, man. Like, it's so many people. So when you're trying to build that thing, you got to get you some guys around that trust you. Because here's what's gonna happen. What happens when you lose and that parent comes up and they're fussing and fighting and blah, blah, blah. Well, Billy Lockhart gonna tell them he gonna stand on business. He gonna ride with you. He's not gonna let it be, well, I don't know what the head coach doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. So you gotta Fuji said
they do it in heartbeats.
Fuji said Opelika and Homewood are the two.
Crazy. I did not know that, bro.
So there you go. So see, that ain't things I'm concerned with. I'm concerned with the next thing on game, man. So anyway, going back to that question is put people around you, because we all got big ideas. We all got things we're gonna do and Well, you got to have people that's willing to help.
Wow, Coach, I got a serious question. Real talk.
Okay.
I heard you say you didn't have a father.
I did not.
Okay.
Didn't need him either.
I have a father, but he wasn't in my life, and so a lot
you
of
have a dad. So you have a dad.
Yeah, So what kind of things you take from that to tell your kids and your kids like being in their life, how important you take that serious?
I want to be the father they don't if they don't have one. I want to be the father that they crave to have. My mom didn't miss a beat. My mom had 6 kids, and she was at everything. She threw the ball with me in the yard. She made sure, there's a phrase she used every day that I can't say on this live, but she ain't raising no. I'll let you finish that. But and she stood on that. She came to the games. She was the father at the games, and when we got home, she was the mom and the father when I got back. I tell the story to the coaches, and my wife has heard her tell the story. I had a great game, man. It's one of my probably my best games of my life. I mean, I'm 150, 250, whatever it was, 2 TDs. I mean, I didn't went off, man. And my mom, the first thing she said, well, you shouldn't have dropped that pass in the third quarter.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the, but now I see myself doing a lot of that tough love that she showed me. And so I want to be that for my guys, man. I want to be that for my coaches too. Someone that they look at like, dang, man, I want to be like Kirk Johnson. And so if I'm doing that and I'm doing things the right way, I'm growing those men, I mean, it's difficult, man. It's so difficult, and it's difficult in many ways because for some of us, we start behind the 8 ball and we had to climb. We got to climb out the gutter before we ever on the playing field with other people. And so I'm just thankful that God gave me the opportunity to climb up out of there.
Man, that's good, Coach. Go ahead, B.
Good question. Coach, in your programs, do you have any non-negotiables? It's like some things I'm just not going to tolerate. Let's talk about it. Because we talking to a 2-time championship coach here. Like, we need to pick his brain. Like, what are you doing? What are you not? I'm not standing for it. I ain't budging. That's like what you got?
You don't hate my answer. That's for my program. That's for my program.
Don't do that, Coach. No. We ain't doing that. No.
Hey, man.
I make a deal. If you can get one of my assistant coaches, previous coaches, that I'll let them put it in the chat. You can ask me another question. If they put it in the chat, I'll comment on it. There you go. I'm getting your chatters up. I got some, and they'll be the first one to tell you.
I know you got some. You can't get one.
Nah.
You gotta get all 5 of them.
Coach, go ahead.
Excuses. That's Coach. It ain't happening because we all got stuff we battling. We all got stuff we going through. Coach, I can't because don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, do Terrell Owens kind of come back and give talk to the players and stuff like that around the program?
Yeah. So that was one of the first things we did when I got there. We brought him back. He came and did his documentary. Shout out to Miss Ryan. Yeah, I ain't got my glasses on, so it's hard to see some of that stuff. Right. That's in gray on gray, which is wild. My daughter's on the dance team, and my son. See, that's the type of impact, right? You want your like that right there. I'm gonna go back and get that comment. I saw a dude hating earlier in the comments, and I was liking those too. I'm gonna go back and get those and keep those in my files. But I like things like that as well. I like both of them. I like a hater, and I like people to talk about positivity. Because there's a lot of haters in this world. But I want to impact those those kids too. Because earlier you said you made that comment, and I almost kind of got rolling when you said, I know they care about football at Ben Russell. No, we care about everything. And cheerleading, track. If we start an underwater basketball weaving team, I'm gonna be the first one out there trying to crank it up. We care about all things. And so non-negotiable excuses. So, and if you can get them coaches to
Ben Russell coaches, can y'all please give us some non-negotiables so we can learn?
Big in the ball. Please.
Hey, Drek. Tay, I ain't finna do this. Hey, they got 10 seconds, man. Drek gonna start removing people from the chat. I don't care. It's my show.
No, you know what's so crazy? I wanted the coach to talk about Terrell Owens.
Oh yeah. That's what you asked me. Yeah. We like the biggest star to ever come out of Ben Russell. Like we gotta get the dude back. So he came back and he shot his he's doing a documentary with NFL Networks. And so we all signed the papers. He came through, chopped it up with us, chopped it up with Christian Brooks, top 5 players you have coached.
We're gonna get into that.
Come on, man. Delete that, Christian.
We got it.
So like you got to get that guy. You got to get a guy like that back, you know. And then you got like Malcolm, man. Watching Malcolm maneuver in the community has been great, man. You know that kid is a superstar. He's always there. He's hooping with the middle schoolers on Sunday. You know that was one of the things that, you know, I just came up there randomly. Was Coach Fuji, Mr. Alex City had like some open gym for like some 5th, 6th, 7th graders, and I'm like, dang, that's a big 5th grade out there jumping like that. And I'm like, that's Malcolm. So you know what I'm saying? It's just it's wild. It's wild. Christian, delete that. It's wild.
Shout out T Harris too, man. Top receiver comes to Ben Russell. But yeah, I asked that question because Terrell Owens' grandma probably stayed a couple blocks from me. So, you know, that was like major.
You live in Ben Russell, Tay?
No, you know, Terrell Owens' grandma staying tall to Dega.
Like still to this day?
Yeah, she stayed like his house was right beside, like going like Westgate softball field, like around the corner. You didn't even know that.
That was him I passed by yesterday?
Man, this guy. So what somebody want to know his top 5 players?
Yeah, they did because they had top 5. They did ask that. Hey, Tay, I did a little research too.
Yeah, talk to me.
It's some from 22 to 24. Boy, some hitters that came out.
Coach, you gotta go back too now.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I do. Oh, Juice said she died.
I don't take. It was a lot of them.
Dang.
It was some hitters. Like, Joke at Tennessee, corner Tennessee, Joke at Auburn. Like, I was looking, I'm like, dang, them, yeah.
Bless.
Real.
All or just at Catholic?
Ooh. Okay, wait. Name all your coaching stops.
I mean, like, because we had TJ Green at Sylacauga. He was a freaking freak.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he was a freak. He played at Clemson, got drafted the first pick in the 2nd round. Like, that guy was good. You know, we had some at Lanier that you know, Patrick Perry, who Christian Brooks knows how I feel about Patrick Perry. One of the smoothest football players I ever saw touch a ball. But you know, his name's not a household name because he didn't go on and he was committed to Florida State, but he didn't go on and do what he was supposed to do. But was a guy. I'm not gonna answer it, DeBo. I'm not gonna answer.
Hey, Drek, can we remove Bo from the chat? Drek, you got to hit the delete button, Drek.
Hey, Coach, you know he coached.
No, he asked me some of the kids I coached before, and I'm naming them. I didn't say these was top 5.
You're right.
And you know what I mean? Like, so. Like, Ian Floyd is another name that at Sylacauga that people would know if you're from Sylacauga. He played running back.
What's that name?
Ian Floyd. He played running back. Smooth. Didn't have the big stature to go on and play at Alabama, Auburn, or whatever. So
what year, Coach, was he there?
That would have been 2011, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13. He was a running back. We lost to the gosh, come on, Coach Jay. We lost to who we lose to in the playoffs? Valley? I don't know. We lost somebody in the playoffs.
Valley has athletes though, boy.
But so now there are some guys at Catholic that you know, I'm in debt to. Like, I'm in debt to, because without them, and here's the thing, is the relationships couldn't be any tighter. Like, they're texting me right now. They like, that's why I ain't answering this question, because they over here, the day one group chat is going crazy. So who's the best program you ever beat?
Good questions. I like these questions.
You ever beat program?
Who was the 2 championship? Who did y'all beat in the championship the last 2 years?
We beat Moody. Jake Gaines, one of my good friends.
Okay.
Got his head tapped.
They playing Gameville first game.
Cherokee County. Sorry, you asked me both.
Hey, Cherokee County with 3 years in a row, boy.
I'm trying to answer this question. Who's the best program you ever beat? Oh my gosh, I don't have a program, but I have coaches that, like, I want to go against. Like, you know, like, when you see him, you're like, man. Darryl LeBeau was one of them. Like, I want to beat Darryl LeBeau. Like, I want to go against Darryl LeBeau. Like, set it up. Then I tried. Ask him. Talk about that, LeBeau. I tried. Best program. Oh my gosh.
I don't think you can see that.
No, Drew, he's talking about his personal group chat with his players.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about my phone, man. I'm talking about my phone.
Information, don't he?
He like, hey, I need to see that. I mean, Leadership is the number one quality. And then the second quality is can he win? You know, there's no stature. Caleb and Kingston, because those are my two. I'm retiring. Stop. Caleb and Kingston are my two quarterbacks that you're kind of referencing. But there was some other Christian Ivy. But I think it's the leadership and the willingness to win. Like, do they want to win? You know what I mean? Are they willing to? I ain't gonna say die for it, but sacrifice a lot to win. So I think those are the two qualities I look for. And honestly, the next thing is the thick skinness, because parents are going to talk, fans are going to talk, people are going to talk. And so you got to be able to, I don't see the question.
No, see, what happened is it's a question from our YouTube is on here as well. You can see Coach, but Juke can't see. Coach Robinson, he can. It's Coach Robinson. He can't see him. He coached too. Yeah. It's YouTube questions. This is my first time seeing YouTube questions like this as well.
I see it too. It do look a little funny. I see it though.
Son own a great coach. 5 to 20 former players that Catholic show up. Oh, sign of a good coach. Sign of a good coach. Yeah. So that's a great point. Gavin, I wish you'd have been on when that dude was throwing some shots. I wish I can. I'm gonna go back and get them. Go back and get his name. Stuff.
I didn't see it, Coach.
I saw it. I love stuff like that. That's if you know Kirk Johnson, you know that's the stuff he put in his gas tank. I don't care nothing about no notoriety. I want that stuff. So please bring that on again. Get the dude back to that. But this guy that's talking, Caleb and Kingston, and let's not get it twisted now. Elijah Johnson is going to get some snaps back there too, because he's a dynamic talent as well. So leadership, man. Are you willing to compete? Like, are you willing to compete? I think that's the number one quality.
Wow.
Gotcha. Tay, I got one.
Go ahead.
Cole, what made you choose Ben Russell?
Before
you answer, you coming off 2 championships. You one of the hottest coaches in the state. I'm pretty sure. So I'm just guessing. People was hitting you. Hey, Coach, we want you. But why Ben Russell?
I've already answered that question. What was the first thing I told you? I've said it probably 7 times in this thing.
I know.
Tay, say it.
He said it about.
No, I didn't tell you what he said. Say it.
You want me to say it, Coach?
Come on.
The reason why he chose Ben Russell.
I'm waiting.
Early in the show, B. I'm serious. I don't want to be. I don't want to be like.
If you don't know it, just say you don't know it.
No, I don't want to be. I don't want.
Hey, it's me. It's me. You ain't gotta never fight the fuck with me.
I'm just saying. I think he said it early in on the show.
I'm sorry.
Why he chose Ben Russell?
I'm still waiting on that. So I'm sorry.
He had a lot of hate, man.
No, man. The people you work for.
I'm gonna get him to say it. B. Go ahead, go.
That's crazy.
The people you work for, the people you work with.
Yeah.
The people you work for, the people you work with. That's it. That's why I chose Ben Russell. When Shannon Benefield reached out, I heard his vision, and then he put me on the phone with the superintendent, and I heard his vision, and then my skin started itching. And then the opportunity to bring all of my coaches to offer them a job to come with me. Yeah, man. The people you work for, the people you work with. That's it. And if that's huh?
You ain't break it down like that now. You just broke it down to a little different.
So I said the people you work for and the people you work with. Do you wake up every day hating to go to work? Then you're not where God wants you to be. When you get in that car, I drive an hour every day, and not one day have I got in there and I'm like, man, God, dang, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, let's go do this. Let's go do this, Cody. Let's go do this, Hale. Let's go do this, Rah. Let's go do this. Let's go do this, TP. Let's go do this, Owens. Let's go do this, Andrew. Let's go do this, Connor. Like, the people you work for and the people you work with is everything. Because, I'm fortunate enough to do something in my life that it can bring you so much joy, but it can bring you a lot of not joy. We'll say that, a lot of not joy. So working for people that you can trust and working for people that you're having fun with, you enjoy. Like, yeah, man, God puts you where He needs you. And so why Ben Russell? It's because God
Coach,
said it's time.
I gotta ask you this question then, since you said that, because you broke it down a little different then. I'm gonna be real with you, Coach. I gotta ask this question. When you was winning those state championships, right? Was you happy inside? Like, seriously, when you won those the last state championship, was you happy?
I really wish right now I could get my guy Daniel Varys on this chat. Me and him, we sat after the second one. After we won this, Daniel Bears is the AD at Catholic. We sat there and we talked about you win them and you don't even get to enjoy them because the first thing you're thinking about is what?
The next one.
The next one.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna tell you that I didn't, but I ain't gonna tell you that I did. I'm gonna tell you that everybody told me. Matter of fact, Paul Benefield. Here you go. Here's a Paul Benefield Fife guy. So I called him and he said, Kirk, he said everybody thinks that climbing a mountain is the hardest thing you ever do.
Stand up.
He said staying up there is the hardest thing you ever do.
Mm.
And I want to be up there as long as I can. That's going back to that table situation. You know, we all have goals and aspirations, and I think there's a lot of guys that are table sitters that sit at that table that are the state's top coaches. I might not be at that table, but I'm knocking. I'm a fight and claw because you know, I want to represent the Darryl LeBeaus. I want to represent the L.A. O'Neills. I want to represent those guys to show that we can do this as well. Like, you know, man, I you know, Dane Reese just commented that name you see that Dane Reese. If it wasn't for his dad, I'd have probably never played football. Like, you know, and so like I don't know nothing else, man. I don't know nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Well, I know one thing.
I'll break down and call me.
I'm finna find out like you trying to do test Kelsey Pope and trying to discredit me. I'm gonna have to call some people and test some people and ask how you was in high school.
Please do it. Please do it.
I gotta do it.
Hey, matter of fact, you can Google me.
When you get that text back, you don't have
to your thumbs work.
Oh yeah.
Google me. All right, next question.
Hey, let's go, B.
So based on what you're saying, you loving it. In your short stint, you just got there, Coach. In your short stint at Ben Russell, I'm assuming the community has been an
Hey, what did he say? What did he say? Read that up there. Okay.
You don't have to call. We here.
All right, bet. All right, next.
So the community is showing you crazy love. Like, how is that Ben Russell community culture? How much love are they really showing you? They really loving Coach Dell? Because I know you bringing energy, and I know it just seemed like, well, you happy. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of energy now until I get my head beat in. So you know, everybody's excited until something goes wrong. So and you got to be mindful of that in my position. There's a lot of energy. We're trying our best to bring that energy because we feel like Alex Cities deserves that. Like, that's what, you know, small towns essentially live through their football team. Like I said, I went to Shelby County High School, and I'm gonna read those questions in a minute, so y'all stop asking them. Let me finish. But I went to a small town, and the town shut down. Like, it was closed, and so we lived. I mean, I swear it felt like football season was 12 months long, and then when football season ended, school was over. Like, it was like, oh, school's over. So like, and Alex City, like, we want to bring that to them, and you know, like, there's talented guys all up and through Alex City. That's one of the things that I remember the most from playing them. You know, I can't get the guy's name. I've been almost saying his name twice since I've been on here, but he played quarterback when we played him when he was at Ben Russell. Cold-blooded. Fuji typed the name in here because I didn't forget his name. Cold-blooded when we played. He was running. We called him, it was 05 Fuji. We called him Mike Vick. We called him Mike Vick, and so and he was killing us. And so I'm like, and then the next year he graduates, we go play him again. They had another dude that we like, hey man, y'all growing these dudes out here? Like, what's going on? So like, the talent was all, you know, the talent has been there forever. And so I just feel like right energy, right coaching staff, right direction, we can build. Tae Young was cold-blooded, man. He was so good. He would run around, he was shaking our whole dang team. We were like, God, couldn't tackle him. But anyway, so I just remember that you can't ever tell me a year where Ben Russell ain't had a dude. You know what I mean? Like, where it's like, dang, who that dude is. So now going back to these questions, would you ever think about scheduling someone? It's moving too fast.
Dude, what the linebacker with the arm from Ben Russell?
Come on, yeah, dog. He right in front of he sit right in front of Ben Russell. ROTL. But anyway,
BJ, physical BJ.
For real.
What?
And say, would you ever think about scheduling somebody like on the level of Thompson? That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah. I mean, I hope so. Shoot. Go out here and go 0-10. I'm sure Thompson's gonna call quick. Mark Freeman gonna call quick. How good is BJ Big?
Oh, Raymond.
He's an elite athlete. He's one of the purest kids that I've seen play the game of football. Just pure. You can ask him to do something, and then he picks it up. Hey man, y'all killing me. When you tell BJ something, he picks it up and he does it at high level quick. Corner, yes. Safety, yes. Receiver, yeah. Quarterback, yeah. Et cetera, et cetera. Coach Johnson is a dude. Hey, so I'm glad he got in this chat. Y'all see that dude down there? There's one of the answers. There's one of the answers to your question when you see Clifford Story Jr. right there. You want to hold on. You remember what I asked you?
You did.
Okay, there's one right there. Clifford Story.
Oh, Coach, boy, you right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. I know.
Look, me and Ball was on the phone going back and forth. Ball came up with one name. He could think of the other person.
And
I wrote the name down, boy. Can't remember where I put it at. He did not say Coach Story, though.
Yeah, Coach Story. Coach Story. So Coach Story can vouch for this. Early in my career, I'm calling him because I'm watching the way he maneuvered everything he was doing, the way he talked, the way he walked. I'm calling, hey, Coach Story, hey, Coach Story, hey, Coach Story, hey, Coach Story. He probably got sick and tired of me calling him. All right, so Coach Story, that's the answer to one. That's the answer to one of them.
So wait. So Tae, let me put you on game.
Yeah.
2 of the all-time black coaches in state history has won 2 rings is on this show right now. One in the chat, and we talking to one. There's only 3 of them, Tae. 2 of them is in here right now. There's only 2 of them. There's only 3 of them. Y'all get that?
Who was the other one?
I don't know.
He in the Tallapoosa. He
wrote it down, bro. I can't find it, man. God dang it, bro.
Well, I know one thing. Freeman's the best linebacker I ever seen in high school.
He was real good. He was knocking folks' head off.
Is it John McClure? John something? It ain't John?
No, man.
So Ball was wrong then. I knew Ball didn't know what he was talking about.
I don't know who John. I don't even know who that is.
I knew Ball didn't know what he was talking about.
Jackie O'Neal, Real Town.
Real Town.
Jackie O'Neal.
Jackie O'Neal. Wait, did Ball say that?
Yeah, he probably said that one. His son's the head coach of Tallahassee.
Jackie O'Neal. Clifford Story. Kirk Johnson. 3 coaches, 3 black coaches in state history with 2 or more championships. There it is.
African Americans.
Jackie O'Neal. Cliff Story. Johnson. I know now. For the rest of my life, I know now. Okay.
Thomas Johnson, Tyree Gray was younger than me. That's not he was cold. Yeah, he was cold. It was Tae Young, and it was the other name I saw on here. I can't find it. I think it was Jimmy Whetstone. Both of them dudes, I played against them. I was like, hey man, gosh, dog.
Coach.
There you go. He got it. Coach Real Turns the third. Yep. Jackie O'Neal. Talk about it, Story. Talk about it, Story. Talk about it, Story.
Hey, shot one time. If you went to Ben Russell from whatever class your class is in Ben Russell High School, put it in the chat right now. Go put in the chat right now.
Who'd you get your people in here? Mr. Alex City, get your folks in here.
Alex City.
Wildcat Pride. 1998. Shout out to 1998 class.
You can't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Coach, I've heard, I can't say I've been in that position, but I've heard other coaches. Why is it so tough for African American coaches to feel like they get the respect they deserve, or the quote unquote big job that they want is like going through the fire to get it, and a lot of them are actually qualified to get it? Why is it so difficult?
I'm gonna answer this in a beat around the bush way, but if you follow me, it'll be clear.
I got you.
There's a video that everybody's standing on the line. You've probably seen it, went viral a couple years ago. All kind of different races are standing on the line. Hispanics, African Americans, Caucasians, Asians, whatever, and some black girl or something is reading. Take a step forward if your family has this, and then they take a step forward. Yes. And it says take a step backward if your family has this, right? Mm-hmm. And take 10 steps forward if your family has this. So to answer your question is, we start so far behind that it takes us so long to get caught up or even get to the start line. And so when I used that phrase earlier about climbing out of the coach, like I wasn't a great student. Like I went to school because all my friends there, I was probably the class clown, but like I'm not your prototypical what you wanted to see, walking the class. Like I was tough to deal with. My high school football coach is on here. I just saw him get in, Tim Smith. He'll tell you he would use some words. And so like, I think that's what makes me so relatable, because I had to climb out of it, man. And my coach would tell me, like, I shared a bed. I've shared, it's so stupid. I've shared a bedroom all my life. Me and my brother shared. I got to college, had a roommate, got out of college, got married, and I got a roommate again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes it was two, because I had an older brother. Like, it's I just think that we start so far behind, and that it takes us so long to catch up. And then when we get our opportunity, we squander it. Watching Coach Story, the way he moved, like one of the best things about Story is, did you see the way he maneuvered with his sons? Go back and watch that.
He got two. He got two at D1. Two played D1. Two sons.
Yeah, Coach. Not D1, like Alabama, Clemson.
Big
Like,
D1.
like, come on, man. And the way he handled him, like those are things that I truly paid attention to. And Jackie O'Neal, like look at his son. His son L.A. O'Neal is a high school football coach in the state that's up and coming. Like, y'all interview me, you need to interview him next, because he a guy. He one of the ones. So yeah, man. Like I'm that's why And so I
Coach, that was good, because I saw that video and I saw when they saying
it's one of the realest things. It's one of the realest things ever been posted. Like,
when they say something about 2-parent household,
Coach, I'm not a crier by any means, but like that one hit, because you, like, Coach, there's so many things that I didn't know, that if I didn't have somebody to show me, like, think about, you said you didn't have a father. Think about how you go into a stall and pee. Your mama couldn't show you that.
Right. So
how you learned?
My grandfather.
Okay. You know how I learned? My mom was sitting my butt off in there, and I had to look around and watch. I know that's weird, but I had to figure it. Like, you had to figure it out. And so, what if somebody told you before you had to go figure it out?
Wow.
You'd be 3 steps ahead.
Yeah, that's good, Coach.
So I'm thankful for the Tim Smiths of the world. And when I threw a rock through the glass and they were about to arrest me, he came and saved my life. Thank you, Tim Smith. So
we got Coach on here. I know Coach got practice in the morning. So
what time y'all got practice? What time y'all got it? What time y'all got workout?
We got a 7-on-7 tomorrow. We're in Auburn all day tomorrow.
It's a long day, Tay. Long day. But what is a normal practice?
We get there about 7, but we start everything 8 o'clock, 8 to about 11:30 every day.
That's normal. Yeah, that's normal.
Okay. So what we gonna do?
I got one more question, Tay.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna let the chat do one question. You got one more question.
I got one. I know we got a long day.
Closing thoughts.
Flying to New Jersey too tomorrow. So y'all gonna give in on this flight? Y'all gonna help a brother out, or what we do?
What do we need, Coach? Say it again.
Y'all gonna bless a brother on this flight tomorrow. I got to fly to New Jersey tomorrow afternoon. Y'all. My wife's from New Jersey. She played at Penn State. So come on, next play. Come on.
Oh.
We got to go home tomorrow. We got to go to her home tomorrow.
Okay.
After the 7-on-7?
After the 7-on-7.
Dang. Hey, Coach.
Life of a championship coach.
Hold on, B. We got to do this. I always do this when the coach come in here.
Go, my boy.
Coach, is anything you want to say about your wife while you're on the show right now?
Yeah. I can't do it without her. And I don't deserve her. Period. I mean, and they say behind a great man there's a great woman. No, there's a woman that's pulling that great man along.
Good, Tay.
You get emotional talking about those. Like I said, anybody that knows me, I don't have a lot that I care about. Yeah. But those two downstairs.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, B. I see Coach almost got choked up then, B.
No, but Jay, if you got a real one, bro, that's been through a lot, yeah, bro. And then look, you know how busy he is. She gotta be his.
Oh my God! Stop! Somebody just texted me some stuff. I'm glad. Abby, I'm glad you didn't put that in the chat. Woo! Jesus Christ.
What happened, Coach?
Somebody I went to school with talked about. Anyway, next, here we go.
Okay. Man, how many chats you got going on right now?
No, I have my phone next to me. The one earlier was about the day ones. That's just a group text from all my. Like I still talk to my boys. You know what I'm saying? I still talk to them, and they all like name it. because they ask those questions all the time.
All the time.
So they were you know. And I guess somebody told him, "Hey, it was probably Gadia because he was on here early. I saw his little thing. He probably was like, y'all he about to name him. So whatever." But Gabby went to school with me. She actually from Talladega. Gabby McKinney.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Gabby McKinney. She went to school with me 100, and so she just texted me.
Yeah, dad. You know, my dad is a pastor.
Yeah,
Over there,
yeah.
Trying to be more. You know, Gabby McKinney.
Yeah.
Went to school with me. She my classmate.
Look, yeah. Hey man, hey, keep that to yourself.
Oh man, what's up, guys?
What's the two last questions? You said
my last question. Hey, Coach, you kind of hit on it. I was going to officially ask it so everybody can hear it. Do you feel? I guess not. Do you, or how much responsibility do you feel as being an African American coach, literally being the face, one of the faces of high school football and leading the culture? Like you just said,
I don't want to fail him.
Like that's real. Like people say he the face. Someone got 2 back-to-back championships. Like people looking at him like,
but I'm not. I'm not the face. No, man.
You kind of.
So
you like you say you knock you in at the door. People. Yeah, you are. You kind of know that, but you are.
Before you ever knew who Kirk Johnson was, he was paying attention to Coach Clifford's story, the way he was maneuvering. And before you ever knew who Clifford's story was, he was probably paying attention to Jackie O'Neal. So Jackie O'Neal is the face, and then Clifford Story took the reins and made it, you know, in a time where a lot of the ones that looked like him wasn't getting jobs. He made it cool. He made it relatable. He made it, you know, so on and so forth. And so, Coach, there's several other head coaches in the state of Alabama that are African American that or that are coordinators or that are right there about to get them jobs, that are doing a fantastic, phenomenal job. Sure. I'm gonna say them again. LA is doing a wonderful job. Jeremy Johnson is going to be a head coach soon. He you know, I'm gonna give him his flowers. You know, when I found him, he wasn't the Jeremy Johnson he is now. Not saying that I made him, but the little bit that I gave him, he took it and he blossomed. And now he's about to, you know, I got to play him this year. And Lord Jesus, there's so much trash talking going on between us. It ain't even funny. But I'm so proud of, you know, Coach, honest to God, you know, there's two things I judge a coach on. You know, number one, do your players come back? Right? Because if your players come back, that means you did something right. Right? Okay. Right. Number two, what impact did you have on your coaches? When they leave you, do they dog you? When they leave you, are they talking about you? Like, did you help elevate them to what they wanted to be? And so when I see some of these guys get these jobs, give flowers and not give flowers, you know, there's a tear that's shed.
Wow.
Do your players come back, and what impact do you have on your coaches?
Your wife is your best teammate.
Yeah, ain't no doubt, Coach Smith. That was my high school. Talk about it. That was my high school. That was my high school coach. Saved my life too, because Lord knows, Coach Smith, you can talk about it. Lord knows where I'll be. All right, so you said the chat got one last question.
Well, let me say this, and then we're gonna end with a prayer. Coach, I want to say this. Love to you, man. We want to get your flowers while you're here. That's the most important thing. Getting your flowers while you're here. What you're doing is incredible, man. It need to be talked about. And I just want to say this, Coach. I salute you for what you're doing for them young men and what you're doing for your community. And also, I salute you for being yourself first. Because I see, just talking to you, you're going to be yourself. And that right there, respect.
Gotcha. I don't know how to be anything else. Since we're not going to go last question, I'm going to share this last thing then. I think that, you know, and I'm serious about this one. I think a lot of people worry more about what's typed on a computer or what's.
That's my wrote a paragraph. Let me see.
They did. Hunter Goodson.
Oh, I taught him.
Yeah, taught me about Christ.
Okay.
Yeah, he said that.
Amen. So, like I was going to say, no, you're not defined by anything that someone says about you or someone whatever. Man, be you. Be you, man. You know, I tell the story all the time. I was so embarrassed when my mom got on oxygen and she had to ride around on a little hover thing, right? Like I thought that was the most embarrassing thing ever. Like I was like, man, God dang, man, mama, you pulling up, you got this oxygen. But what me grown up Kirk Johnson now that understands, he still was pulling up. She wouldn't miss nothing. She wasn't gonna miss nothing. Oxygen tank, bags, like whatever she had, she was gonna pull up. And so I say those things to say, at the end of the day, man, be yourself and do things the right way. I'm going back to that dude in the chat. Whoever you are, I love it. Keep coming, because boy, that's that 98. I need it. I need that 98.
So BJ, I gotta say that this is it for me.
Go ahead.
So, I want to know this about you. What is one thing, like, what's a hidden talent you have that some people don't know about you?
What's the hidden talent I have? Billy Lockhart. I want you to agree with this. I want you to tell me if I'm wrong. Coach, I read everything. There ain't nothing I don't read. Every hating thing that you can write. I read it all. I hear it all. And my hidden talent is I don't respond. I just use it as motivation. I don't need to respond. I'm a coach. I bet I got 2,500 screenshots in here. Like that ain't. I bet I have more screenshotted material than I have pictures, because that motivates me. Like I don't know why. I guess it's because the way I grew up. But when you tell me I can't do something, or you want to talk about like that, all I do is take it and I heed it. So my hidden talent is I'm not gonna get into no argument. I'm not gonna get it. You see Billy wrote "See It All."
See it all.
I hear it and see it all. So the slander that might come from someone you work with or like I read all that, man. I read all that. I read all that. And all I do is check a boom. I don't comment on it. I ain't got to go back and forth with you. But at the end of the day, when I'm doing what you said I can't do, that smile you see, yeah, it's gonna hit a little differently. So that's my hidden talent.
God, there it is. There it is, man.
Hey, B, that was good, B, because I didn't think nobody be, like, let's say it's like LeBron James. He looking at the chat, he screenshot everything somebody's saying about it, hating about it. That's a hidden talent. Like, some people don't really care about that, but Coach, he fear off this stuff.
So Darren, I'm in the chat, man. Let me call. I'm on my
Coach, if anything you want to share before you get off the show, Coach.
Yeah. No, man. I've said it, man. It's putting people around you, people you work for. And listen, I'm gonna give you guys your flowers, man. Like I told you when you reached out to me, I don't just do this. Like,
I ain't tell you that story. Come on, like, who is it? What you got going on? What is it? I said, Coach, no, Coach, I'm showing love. Coach said, what we talking about? Hey, Tay, he was no, Coach. Trust me, we give him. He didn't know. He don't know about us. So I'm reaching out. He don't know what I'm talking about. And like, Coach, trust me. No. You know what I say, Pope? He's like, yeah. I said, that's my guy. Trust me. Hey, Pope. Boom, boom, boom. We gonna boom. Yeah, Coach ain't know.
I wouldn't I don't. And so I went and did my research on you guys, and I love your platform, and I'm gonna support your platform for more than one reason. And one of them you already know what that is. Look at you, right? And so Bo Starkley could tell you a story about him hitting me up, and I'm like, man, who are you? Like I just what I'm saying, I have a small circle, and this world will try to tear you down. They'll try their best. And so I'm gonna give you guys your flowers. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Shine positive light on these coaches, on these kids, man. Because everybody feel like they can be some Twitter warriors and some finger typers. I'm in an age where when you used to say that, you get hit in your mouth. So like that, so so appreciate you guys for this, and if you need me back on, man, I'll support. I will follow, like, share, whatever you need me to do. My platform ain't big, so I don't even know why you reached out to me. But man, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you guys.
What would I do? What we do at the end with a prayer. So first, I'm gonna say this though. Thank you so much in the chat, people who are in the chat. Thank you so much. Make sure you go share this live right now, and thank you for your love and support. What we do, Coach, we like to finish with a prayer.
I'll take it. I got it.
Okay. Oh, hold on, Coach. God dang, I'm sorry. We got to mention next week's show. God dang. Next week's show is gonna be big. Next week, Drek, you might want to put on the flyer right quick. Put on the show. Yeah. Ooh. Next week's show right here, we talking love. Dr. Buddy. This gonna be big here.
Relationships and marriage and love, baby. We gotta talk about it. Yeah.
So next week's show, it's gonna be. We got somebody. Oh my God, somebody big in our community who once was a principal. He's got his own school now, doing big things. Dr. Darren Williams, somebody who I look up to. I grew up watching. and inspired. Somebody who's so good in everything he do, tennis, golf, softball. Darren will do it all. So we got a big major show next week. So I want y'all to tune in next week. Coach, you can share it as well next week for us.
Yes, sir. I got you.
I'm a big topic.
All right, Coach, you got it with the prayer.
Coach, gonna get us started with a prayer.
I'm Southern Baptist now, so watch out. But
Coach,
bow your heads. Dear Father, we come to you with open heart and open hands. We ask that you continue to lead us and guide us, Lord. We know that all things that we do are done to glorify you. We ask that you continue to bless this platform, continue to bless myself and the people that I'm around. May we impact others, Lord, with positivity. Will you just be with us, Lord? Will you guide us? Will you allow us to be light in someone's day? Allow us to gain knowledge from the things that we encounter so that we can take it on and give it to someone else. We ask that you continue to bless us, keep our health safe and well. We love you, Lord God. We thank you. In your gracious and holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate you, man. Be safe. Be safe on that flight too.
Y'all be blessed.
All right, Coach.
Another one in the book.
B, we got to talk about it a little bit though. B.
Hey man,
we got to talk about the show real quick.
I'm excited about that topic, dog. Tell you, this is a real topic, and we ain't pulling no punches too. We're gonna talk.
Ooh, B, this is gonna be a major show, B.
We're gonna talk, dog. We're gonna talk. We ain't pulling no punches, my boy. We gotta talk for real.
Hey, I don't think people understand how major this show could be for us, because a lot of things is gonna be said in this show next week. Because growing up in a 2-parent household is very important, bro, to get ahead. I think the coach said it too. To get ahead, a lot of stuff that we need to see growing up that we're gonna see when we get older. We need to see as kids. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I think this week gonna be great for us because Dr. Williams, one of them guys that grow up kind of like that. You know, they see a lot of things growing up. He had to learn on the fly and learn from mentors. So I'm letting him tell his own story next week. But I think this is gonna be a great show. Shout out Drek with the Flyers.
Excited about it, man. I'm excited about it, bro.
Yeah, how you doing, man? Before we get on show, you all right?
I'm good to go, man. I feel good, man. Hey, I'm like, oh man, I got workouts in the morning too, boy. Yeah.
I see you. I see you. I see you the teaching. You doing your thing.
Man, I'm addicted to winning, man. I don't know what else to tell you, boy. I'm
doing your thing. And then also we got a talent show that's coming to July the 2nd. This is our first year anniversary. Shout out to the talent show, man. Remember, if you got any talent, it can be gospel singing, R&B, rap, portrait. You can be on the show. You can read to us. I don't care whatever talent you have. Shout out to reach out to us at Dega Nation Live. You reach out to BJ, me, or even Drek. Reach out to the Dega Nation Live so we can get back with you on this. And also, it costs what, $25 to get in, BJ?
$25.
Yeah, $500 prize. And also, we want to talk about the verse as well. So if you got any talent, you feel like you want to come forward, you got BJ, what you think? 10? I don't think 10 songs too much. I think some people ain't got 10 songs. BJ, you only got 10 songs. You only got 5 songs, B. So that's kind of challenging. I say if you got a good 5 songs now, if you got a good 5 songs, you got talent, you think you can rap. Hey, come forward, man. We want to shine a light on you, give you the flowers as well. What you think, B?
Yeah, man. We we low key got a female versus brewing, dog. Yeah, I leave it at that. Tay, I don't think you knew about that one, my boy. Yeah,
I didn't know the date, but I knew about it.
Yeah. Hey, man, come on, man. We do this. Hey, I don't know what y'all thought we did, but we do this for real. So it's going down, Tay. We got a lot to talk about, man. We'll we'll talk about that at the you feel me?
Okay. June the 25th, we got a verse right here. We got 2 female rappers going head to head. I mean, toe to toe.
It's Essence and Halima. Halima and My Essence.
Oh, I heard about Halima.
Hey, man, the people wanted it. People was asking about Halima.
Yeah.
Essence been wanting to smoke.
Okay.
Wanted it.
Okay.
So, hey, it's set up, bro. We locked in.
It's set up, my brother. All right, man. Love you, man. I'm off.
Another great one in the book. Love you, boy. Let's do it.
All right.
So special.
If you're talking about the next crew, guess who? Yes, sir. Drek, Tae, and BJ. Yes, you next up. Represent for Dega Nation Line. What the best watch do. The podcast go nationwide. I gon' bless you. They locked in. break down the best ballers in the county, name your top 10, top 25. BJ breaking down all these stats with facts who fine. If you thought that you was new, them not facts, not that you lied. They're talking about nothing but the GOATs in this conversation. Wasn't the greatest on 18, then in this conversation, giving out honorable mentions all around Dega Nation and giving out flowers and doing some real debating. Like Tae Keith, the best all around athlete that I ever seen. I'm the best all around rapper, others after me. I feel like Boogie Wilson when I'm running, you can't tackle me. I told them people, Dega Nation coming, join the winning team. No cap, we ball around here. No cap, some dogs around here. I'm talking about Ben Ben, living legends all around here. The best we done saw around here. So welcome to Dega Nation Live.